Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, June 16th. You'll be interested to know. 63 years ago, today, in 1963, Valentina Tereshkova flew aboard Vostok 6 as the first woman to orbit Earth, completing several circuits as a solo crew member and proving women could perform demanding piloting duties. Her flight became a landmark in human space exploration, inspiring generations and expanding acceptance of women's roles in technical and aeronautical fields. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 61 degrees, with 10-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:21, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:06. It looks like we're in for some sunny weather today, with a high near 80 and a light west breeze, around 7 to 10 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 80. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 60 and a moderate south wind, around 8 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high near 83 and a south breeze 2 to 10 miles per hour. Then a chance of showers after 3 a.m. with a low around 62. Thursday has a chance of morning showers, then likely showers and thunderstorms with a high near 83 and south winds 3 to 17 miles per hour, gusting as high as 29, turning mostly cloudy Thursday night with lows near 67 and southwest winds 10 to 16 miles per hour. Juneteenth and Saturday trend, mostly sunny to sunny with highs in the low to mid-80s and west winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour, with mostly clear nights in the low 60s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Rod Stewart is facing online backlash for attending a World Cup match in Foxborough, less than 24 hours after canceling a concert in California due to health concerns. The British singer-songwriter, age 81, shared a video on Instagram showing himself and his 2 sons aboard a private jet, excited about the Haiti versus Scotland match at Gillette Stadium. Critics quickly pointed out the irony of his travel plans following his cancellation, calling the decision insensitive and disingenuous. Despite the backlash, some fans defended Stewart, emphasizing that health issues could impact his performance, but not necessarily his ability to travel. Now on to sports. Texas head coach Steve Sarkisian said he would not be surprised if Arch Manning bypassed the 2027 National Football League draft and stayed in college for a 5th year. He stated, "I think Arch really loves college football. I really do." Sarkisian noted Manning has pretty good endorsements due to his family's lineage and the University of Texas brand. He added that Manning's decision could depend on the team's performance this fall and how he plays individually. Despite a challenging season, Manning is still considered one of the top prospects in college football. A strong season in 2026 could make him the favorite for the first overall pick. In local sports, the Red Sox are in crossroads territory. At 29-40, they've tumbled to last place in the AL East, and the front office is preparing to sell. Sonny Gray just became a prime deadline asset. The starter's 4-1 with a 3.18 ERA, dominant since returning from injury. With Atlanta's Spencer Strider shut down, gray could fetch serious value. But Boston's real problem runs deeper. A year after shipping Rafael Devers to San Francisco, the offense has cratered. The return of Kyle Harrison and James Tibbs hasn't replaced what they gave up, and it shows. Tonight at 6:45, the Red Sox host Toronto, looking to bounce back after dropping Sunday's series finale to Texas. Peyton Tall takes the mound against Dylan Cease. The Sox took 2 of 3 from the Rangers, showing they can win. They just need to find consistency. Meanwhile, the Celtics are making a serious run at Giannis Antetokounmpo. The pursuit is very real, with Miami as the main competition. Milwaukee wants draft capital and youth, not just Jaylen Brown. Portland, Houston, and Atlanta are interested in Brown, and the league expects a deal before the draft on June 23rd. On the ice, the Bruins signed young Swiss center Attilio Biasca, a strategic depth move after a strong breakout year overseas. In top news, Fox Corporation has agreed to buy the streaming pioneer Roku in a cash-and-stock deal valued at approximately $22 billion, including debt. Roku will continue to operate as an open, partner-friendly platform with no immediate changes for customers. The combined company will become the third largest player in U.S. television by share of viewing. Fox will gain access to over 100 million global households and the Roku channel. Fox CEO Lachlan Murdoch stated that this combination will enhance advertising and streaming subscriptions. The deal is expected to close in the first half of next year, pending shareholder and regulatory approval. In business news, people in China are watching the World Cup differently this time. Long gone are the days when catching World Cup soccer games on the go meant buying a portable mini television set. Instead, consumers in China can just whip out their phones. Soccer is popular in China, even if the national team has not qualified for the World Cup since 2002. This year, Chinese social media company Viahongxu won the rights to stream the World Cup games for free to all users. The app is sometimes compared to Meta's Instagram. Widespread 5G connectivity helps, as people in China spend 40% of their daily mobile phone time watching videos. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at just under $66,000. Ethereum is up 3% to just under $1,800. And XRP is up 2.5% to $1.22. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic is still at odds with the White House over the Claude Fable 5 model. Trump administration officials concluded talks with Anthropic without lifting export controls imposed last week due to jailbreaking concerns. The administration continues to believe there are ways to disable some guardrails on Claude Fable 5, allowing access to more powerful cybersecurity capabilities. Anthropic has stated that the administration's concerns are overblown. The Commerce Department is willing to bring Fable 5 back online for consumer use, contingent on resolving jailbreak concerns. These emergency talks come at a politically charged time for Anthropic, which is also in conflict with the Pentagon over military applications of its AI models. And in entertainment news, Neymar Jr., the Brazilian football icon, is launching an AI-powered microdrama slate with Flair Flow, featuring 16 titles. This partnership, announced during the 2026 World Cup, creates a live-action franchise showcasing Neymar's global appeal. The first wave of titles, including the Way Back to Glory, will debut from June 19th to June 22nd. James Wang, CEO of Flair Flow, emphasized that this partnership pushes storytelling boundaries using advanced AI workflows. Timothy O from COL Group noted the strategy's aim to engage over 200 million daily active users in China. Neymar's journey includes intriguing titles like Fake Neymar, Real God, and The Limping Janitor is the True World Football King. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American poet and civil rights activist, Audre Lorde. And she said, "When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.